guys, my name's Ashley and I am your Pixar peer. Welcome to, I think maybe the first, if not one of the first videos on my YouTube channel. And today I'm doing a haul video for you guys. I recently did my very first solo trip to Disney World, and also my very first solo trip ever, which was so much fun. I can't even begin to describe how amazing it was, and I want to do a video about solo trips soon, probably, and my experience and things maybe I would have done differently, things I wouldn't have changed, stuff like that. But for now, I'm starting to unpack finally. I went on my trip from December 4th through the 10th and went to all 4 parks, went to Disney Springs, and I got a good amount of stuff, so I wanted to show you all what I got today. Okay, so let's start with the freebies, because everyone loves a good freebie. There's not too much in the way of that, but you'll see. So first, this was not really a freebie, but it's cute. So this is my Drawn to Life ticket. I went to see Drawn to Life, which is the Cirque du Soleil show at Disney Springs that was replaced by Kooza, and I'm a huge Cirque fan, and I just thought the tickets were beautiful, so I'm gonna keep that. I've already put one in my journal, so love that. And then obviously maps. I didn't really get the other parks. I was not thinking about it very much, but I do have a Disney Springs one, which I don't think I have any Disney Springs maps in my collection. Are you a serial map hoarder? Because I am. I've made coasters and things out of them in the past before, but I still just have a giant box of maps sitting around and I don't know what to do with them. So maybe I should stop grabbing them, but oh well, right? Oh well. The other free things that I got were from the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I got to go on my last night there, and they didn't have any party exclusive merch this year, which I was kind of bummed about, honestly, but they did do a couple of freebies that went along with it. So obviously as you went in, they gave you the map, and it's all decorated for Christmas. You see the toy soldiers, and on the inside it tells you all of the special seasonal offerings and you know, anything you need to know for the day. Holiday ride overlays, things like that. So that came to you as you walked in and got your wristband, and then as you walked through the main party entrance, everyone got one of these ornaments, and it says 50th and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on it, and then on the back it says 2022, and this is a very nice metal heavy duty ornament, so I'm super happy to have this actually. And finally, on your way out of the Christmas party, they handed every person one of these posters, and it says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on it. It has the Wintertime Castle, and it also has Mickey and Minnie all dressed up with their Coco, as well as Pluto, and the 50th logo down there at the bottom. So super cute. My mom and I are both really big Christmas fans. We think this is a very cute print, and I think this can be used as a decoration, even framed up. And you know what? I'm just now noticing this is adorable. Obviously, cookies and hot cocoa, because they give you that at the party, but Pluto has the ornament on his tail. So cute. So yeah, those are my freebies from Disney. Okay, so let's do snacks next, which is to say there's not a lot left. I bought a lot of snacks on this trip for the plane ride home, and I ate them all very, very quickly. So I got chocolate covered pretzels, some gummy characters, some, I don't know, just different little snacky things. I got some coconut patties, and most of them are gone. So there's not much to show in the way of snacks, but they were delicious. The things I still do have that are edible food items, I will show you now. And the first thing goes under the snack category. I caved and I bought the 50th anniversary bucket, and it has all the park icons on it. It has Figment, Chippendale, Country Bears, Goofy, Pluto, the 50th logo, Orange Bird, which I love, and then Mickey and Minnie in the teacups, Donald. Yeah, it's nice colors. It's definitely not my favorite popcorn bucket I've ever seen, but I like to eat popcorn, and it justified the cost for me for getting this bucket. And I do like using these little buckets. I usually find these at thrift stores when people sell them, and I use them to store things in, like pin backs or, you know, just little like items. I'm a crafter, so little like craft items I can put in here, and the lid like is on really tight, so I think that's perfect. Moving on with the snacks. I got this. I don't love these flavors. I haven't tried it yet either, but I hope it's good. I got it because of the packaging, and you'll see why. If you don't know, I am a huge Monsters Inc. fan, Monsters University fan, Monsters at Work, and specifically I collect Sully. So this whole like wall over here is literally just Sully plush and pins and ornaments and all sorts of stuff. So I got this cotton candy on my last night there. It was my, well, last afternoon, I should say. I was in Port Orleans Riverside, and I saw this, and I had never seen it before. And it has the Monsters Inc. logo, and it has Mike and Sully, and I just thought the little container was so cute, and I could like put things in it, or I could leave the lid on and I could store, like, put Sully's on top of it, like a platform kind of. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. It's blue raspberry and green apple. Which doesn't sound too delightful to me, but I like it enough for the bucket, so we'll try it and we'll see. And finally, for the snacks, I have 2 Wonderland teas, and you've probably seen these everywhere in the park. And so have I, and I have never one time bought them. So I got the Topsy Turvy blend, which is just Earl Grey tea. And I've been wanting Earl Grey tea to make London fog lattes because I recently got a milk frother, and I've only had regular black English breakfast tea, so I just got this because I mean, come on, it's so stinking cute. And then I also got the Unbirthday Cake blend, which is like a vanilla tea base with chocolate and buttercream and cocoa. I don't know, it sounded great. I really like sweet teas. I like all kinds of teas, but it sounded good, and I've seen these so many times in the parks, and I love tea, and so I finally just caved and I got them, because why not? So we'll move on to the Vault collection next. I had been eyeing some stuff at the beginning of the year and thought, oh, it'll be there all year, I'll just wait to get it. And the few things that I had been specifically eyeing, they didn't have in stock anymore, which was a bummer. One of them was the original Vault bucket hat, which has the original park map on it. I have the Spirit jersey, and all of the bucket hats were cut differently because the pattern was random, and I really wanted one with a castle on it, but they didn't even have them. By the time I got there, they had a brand new Vault bucket hat, like with a different map on it and like kind of fringy, and it just wasn't my style. So that was a bummer, but there was other things from the Vault collection that I did end up getting, and I'm very happy about. So the first thing that I got, because it was still stupidly hot in Orlando in December, was this little fan, and I like it because it folds up super small, and I did actually use this in line. So it's a paper fan, and it clips together, and it says Walt Disney World, and it has Goofy, Donald, Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie on it, and it feels great. I think this is actually like a replica of fans that they sold when the parks first opened. Obviously, it's the Vault collection. But I like how practical it is, and I can put it in my park bag, and it folds up like nice and super compact. So it's good for those warm days when you're standing in line and not really moving very much. So I enjoyed that very much and got use out of it, which was great. The next thing I got was this little keychain, and it has Mickey on it and says Walt Disney World, And there's like a little peephole here, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see anything. No, absolutely. Why would I try that? You're not gonna see anything. Inside of it, if you look and you like hold it up to the light, there is an image of like an original Mickey Mouse standing by the opening day castle. And I just thought it was very cute. I love vintage Disney things and the like nostalgia of it all, even if I didn't necessarily experience it. I love especially vintage Disney photos and things, so I thought this was really a nice little souvenir, and it would be fun to put on a bag or a keys. So, okay, so the next thing I got was this little patch, and it has Goofy on it. I've seen these a lot before. It says Walt Disney World 1971, and these are the replica patches of what they made in the parks to sell originally as souvenirs. And I got this because I recently got a duffel bag from a small shop called Oswald & Sons, and they made a bag, a duffel bag, that says "Off to Disney Again," but it's like this sort of plain brown color all the way around, and I love it, and it looks kind of very vintage style, but the idea is I want to fill it up with vintage looking or actually vintage Disney patches on it as well to like make it look worn and a little more unique from everyone else's. So this is the first one that I got to put on that duffel bag. And then the final thing that I got from the Vault collection, I haven't even opened it up yet, but I'm so excited too. I've also seen this everywhere, is the replica opening day Magic Kingdom map. And it's a pretty decent size, and I think I would really love to frame this and put this up somewhere. It's just gorgeous. I love the colors in this map. That's why I have the Spirit jersey. That's why I was wanting the bucket hat. I love the sketchy, you know, design of the illustration and how everything looks and how things are different and still the same, and it's fun to look at and compare. So this was like one of the cheapest things that I got, and it is one of my favorite things that I have. So I didn't buy many clothes. Well, I did. I bought some little boys shirts in extra large because they had a really cool Cars design, and then they also had a really cool Big Hero 6 design, and I thought the extra large would fit, and they did, but it just like wasn't quite right, and so I returned them because I just wasn't in love with them, and I think that's okay, but I did like the design of them, so I didn't really end up with that many clothes in the end. But I did pick up this sweater for my boyfriend, and it has Spider-Man on it and some sort of writing. I don't know, but it looks really cool, and the thing I love about it is everything is embroidered on. Like, it's not a screen print. It's like very high quality, and the sweater itself is very soft. And I sent this to him. I saw it in Animal Kingdom of all places, and I didn't see it anywhere else on my trip. And so I went to Animal Kingdom and I saw it, and I said, "Do you like this?" And he said, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think I want to get it." And I said, "Great." And this was the only one in his size. So lucky him, I guess. It's super cool. He's already worn it. Like, I need to wash it. I told him he can't wear it again until I did this haul video, but he loves it. So he's already worn it like twice. And the other clothing item I got was for me, and I ended up getting, can you guess? A Monsters University shirt. And on the front, it has Mike and Sully, like where the little pocket would go on a pocket tee. And then on the back, it says Monsters University on it. And then it has your pal Sully and Mike's signatures on the back as if they signed it. And I got this in a large. Kind of wish I got it in an extra large. I wanted it to be kind of baggy and oversized, and it is oversized. I wish it was just even a little bit bigger, but I still think this will be great for with bike shorts or just to sort of lounge around in. But yeah, I'd never seen this Monsters shirt before, so I love it. Okay, we'll do a few random items before we get into the pins and the monsters stuff, because that's sort of the bulk of what I buy, because that's what I collect. So the two sort of random things that don't fit in anywhere are, I got this Lucky Big Feet plush, and I collect the Big Feet plush. And I had been looking for this Lucky, and when I went to Disneyland at the beginning of the year, I was looking for him specifically because he had just released and he was totally sold out. So when I saw him at Disney World, I got him. I try to only get one per trip, but I think they're so cute and they keep coming out with more. I wanted to get like 4 of them. There are so many that I want. But I'm going back in February, so I can get another one then. But for this trip, I got lucky because I got lucky. And he was actually in stock, so I decided to grab him while I still could. So super cute, super soft and cuddly. And then the other random thing, and I saw these on the very first day, and I thought, they're cute, but like, I don't know. They're these Bobble Bar ears, and they have like bejeweled stars and moons, and they're Jasmine inspired ears, and I'm not a huge princess fan. However, I thought these would be super cute if you took the bow off of them and either replaced them with a different bow or just left them like Mickey ears, because I'm not a huge fan of this. So I think I'm gonna do that. I didn't realize that they were Bobble Bar ears. Okay, I will just say that. They were way more expensive than regular ears. And for me to like tear them apart, I don't know if it's worth the money. But I did it without realizing how much they were because they didn't have a price tag on them. And now I have them, so that's that. I still like them. I had a little bit of sticker shock because I didn't know that they were Bobble Bar specific ears. But that's okay. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. So I guess we'll do pins next. I think I did the most damage with pins, which was to be expected, I think, a little bit. So the first two, they're literally not on their backer cards anymore because they were gifts to my boyfriend Jace. And he loved them so much, he already like put them up on his pin board, so I had to go steal them back for this haul video. But the first one is this Treasure Planet, is it? I don't know. It's some anniversary of Treasure Planet, but this little guy is like all rubberized. It's super cool. And I just love the design of this pin. The characters look so clear and pretty. And so I got him that. And then the other one I got him, which he also loves, this is, I believe, the 25th anniversary? I don't know, of Flubber. And so they had this little Flubber pin, which was so cute. And it actually is like spring-loaded in the back. And so you can like push it down and it'll pop up. So yeah, those are the ones I got for him, which obviously he loves, and I'm glad that he loves them. So I'll have to return them to his pin board. And then I also got some more for gifts / trading. The first one that I got as a gift is this Toy Story Land pin with an alien on it. It's for my friend Sunny. She loves the aliens from Toy Story and also Slinky Dog because she has her own wiener dog at home. So I'm gonna give this to her. And then also on my very last day, they started releasing, and I don't know if they were supposed to yet, the 100 anniversary pins, except only Chip 'n Dale. And I figured people are gonna want these, so I grabbed this Chip 'n Dale just as a trader. I don't really collect them, but they look quite dapper in this pin, and I figure someone would really appreciate it, so I think I might be able to trade for something there. I also got the A113 mystery box, and I've already opened them up. I was hoping for the Sully, and I'm hoping I can trade for it because I didn't get it. I got literally the pin that says A113, and then I also got this one with Flick on it, and it's cute. They're just not in my collection specifically, so hopefully I can trade and someone needs one of these and I can trade for the Sully one. One of my pin collections is actually Zerk pins. So not necessarily Disney specific, but sometimes there is that overlap. There's not very many Zerk pins at all. So when I went to see Drawn to Life, I was really hoping they would have one, and they did. They had literally one, and it was this little cowboy character who was not featured very much in the show specifically. Like, he's not a clown or a like main character in this, but you know what? I'll take it. A win is a win, right? So I will put this with my tiny Zerk collection and be happy to add on to it. So the next two pins that I got because I did a split stay and I wanted to get a pin for the resorts that I was staying at. So for the first half of my trip, I was staying at the Polynesian Village Resort, and I got this gorgeous 50th version of this pin, and it has Mickey and Minnie at the Polynesian and these beautiful like pastel colors, and then it says Polynesian Village Resort, and then it has a tiny 50th logo right down here, which I love. It's not over the top 50th anniversary, but it does commemorate that I was there during that time, so I think it's gorgeous, and I'm so excited to put this up on a pin board. And the other one that I got for the other half of my split stay was for Port Orleans Riverside. And this has Mickey on it and Pluto sleeping, just relaxing. And I would say this definitely gave off that sort of vibe there, just like chilling, relaxing, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm excited for these pins, and I really like the design of them, so it wasn't too hard to get. Okay, so the last pin set that I got specifically for one pin, and the rest will be traders. And that is this Minnie/Mickey ears set, and it has Bo Peep, Miguel, Anger, and then the Sully ears. So I will be keeping the Sully ears and getting rid of the rest. But that does segue into the last bit of stuff, which is Sully/Monsters things. So the first thing in that set is this keychain set, and it has the aliens on it, which I'm going to give to my friend Sunny, Doug, which I'm going to give to my boyfriend's mom, and then the Sully keychain, which has a little Mike bauble on it. And they all look like little nutcrackers, so super cute. I also got, final pin, this limited edition Nutcracker Sully pin. It says Merry Christmas, and I just love him, so he's going directly on my Sully pin board. I also got the Sully stocking. I do have the knitted Sully stocking from last year, which I also love, but now I also have this furry guy, and I think it's so stinking cute. So I love him. Oh, these? I got these. These are ridiculous. They're light up Sully ears, head? I don't know, they're a headband. The eyes move and light up. They're the most uncomfortable things I've ever put on my entire head. But when they first came out, they were like the price of ears. They were 35 bucks. And when I went to the Polynesian, they had so many of these, and they were $9, I think, because no one was buying them. So I got them because I thought they would be a good just addition to my collection to just set on the shelf. So I figured $9 was great. And then I got this. I only saw in one spot, which was a store in Hollywood Studios. And it is this like acrylic, very thin Sully present ornament. And love Sully, so obviously had to get it. Then I got these stickers. One says Go Monsters, and it's a Monsters University like foam hand sticker. And this one is actually like a patch, like a chenille patch sticker. And it is the Roar Omega Roar fraternity logo. I also got this pen. I do already own this pen. I also use it just about every day because it writes very well. And it's also a Sully pen. So I got another one because I know I will use it. And it's just so stinking cute. Along with writing things, I got this Monsters University journal with this like chenille patch on the front. It's kind of like a denim on it. And then when you open it up to like the front cover, it has all of this Monsters University like logos and flags. And then the pages themselves, this is what sold me on this product. On the top corner, you have the Uzma Kappa gang looking so cute in their little outfits. And then on the bottom corner, you have Mike and Sully dressed in their little college day outfits. So I love this. Was very excited to see the pages inside. The last two things. So I got this on my first night because I saw it and thought, this is great, this is genius. It's a like plush, leathery folder. And it says Monsters University, it has the logo on it. And then on the inside, it is a replica of what Mike Wazowski shows in the movie. So you see his ID card, which you can literally pull out. And then it comes with a pen. And then it has literally the entire like checklist of what he says, you know, get registered, unpack, hang posters, and then when you see the montage, he's like checking things off on his list. And then of course the rest is just like a blank pad folio. So I love it. I know it's not Sully specific, but this is super cute. And anything I can use for like writing things, getting things organized, I love stationery. So this was a must-have for me. So the final thing that I got, the very special thing, was this Pandora charm. And it is, of course, a little Sully. And he has his hands up and he's roaring and he's got these tiny purple spots. So cute. And I don't collect Pandora jewelry. I don't think I will see myself buying more charms in the future. I didn't even buy a charm bracelet to go with it. But I think I might just display it. I could put it on a necklace. There are things that I can do with it. But more than that, it just like, it meant a lot to buy it. I don't know, that sounds silly, but I wanted something to really like signify this trip and like a little very special, like treat yourself, you got this, to say you did it. Like you did this trip, you were safe, you made it, your dream is coming true of doing this solo trip. And it felt very special in that moment to purchase that. And it is such a small thing, but it feels so significant to me and this trip specifically that I think it will hold a lot of weight for me in the future as something I remember and look back on. So I'm very happy that I purchased it. Okay, so my camera is about to die, but yeah, that's the haul. That's everything that I got on my Disney World week-long trip. What was your favorite item? I obviously have a bias towards a lot of the Monsters stuff, but if you were to pick one thing from this haul that you would get, what would you pick? I would like to know. So let me know. And yeah, I think I am gonna put together some vlogs soon. I did some vlogging. It was my first time vlogging ever, so I don't think they're gonna be great. But I tried, and I mostly just had fun. And when I wanted to put my camera down and just enjoy, I did. So it might be kind of patchy, but I think I'll still put together those vlogs and put them up just so that I have the memories and can share them with my friends and family too. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you all have a magical day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!